Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss, making decisions my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I dropped it, connected the block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry It's True podcast. Welcome to the house of and shout out to the members.
Okay, we back. What's good, everybody? It's the Sorry It's True podcast. It's been a couple days, but I've been around, like 2-3 days? That ain't nothing. We here. We still rocking, right? What we got going on? Today's agenda. Oh, that shit made me think. That's kind of relevant to this topic, right? Today's agenda. Got the suitcase up in the Centra. Go to room 112. Tell them sent you. Feel the strangers. No money exchanges. I got these cats arranges to lead them brainless. All they told is stainless. You just remain as calm as possible. Make the deal go through. If not, his shots. You know how we do. Please make your killings clean. Slugs up in between. The eyes like lies, kill them and flee the scene. Just bring back the coke or the cream. What else? Your life is on the shelf. We mean this, Frank. Catch you with bombs in your mom's gas tank. Money, baby. They shady. We get shady. Dress up like ladies and burn them with 3380s. Then they come and kill our babies. That's all out. I got gas that blow the wall out. Clear the ball out. Could fall out. Word to stretch. I bet they, cause 7 digits push me. Real. Here's the deal. I got 100 a piece. Enough to cop the 6. Buy the house on the beach. Supply the piece with Jeeps. Bring a piece, capiche? Everybody getting cream, nobody considered to leech. Think about it now, the damn near 1.5, I kill them all, I'll be set for life. Frank, pay attention, these motherfuckers henchmen. Renegades, if you die, they still get paid. Extra probably, go robbery. I'm the boss. Promise you won't rob my promise, but of course I fingers crossed. Yo, that's relevant. As soon as I said today's agenda, that shit popped in my mind that fast. That's relevant. Niggas bleed just like us. I feel like that's exactly what Cam and Mase was on. Every once in a while, you kind of need this, right? So let's talk about a little bit of backstory. I got the video up here. Of course, we're going to play it. It's going viral. Cam and Mase in their bag, going at, who a lot of people look at in I guess a boogeyman type of regard. Jay Prince, whether you look at him as a XXX street dude, whether you look at him as the street mayor of Houston, whether you look at him as a corporate businessman now with his hands in music and boxing and all this type of stuff. I think they talk a little bit about the backstory here in this video too. So this is a hilarious video. Let's get into a live reaction.
Jay Prince has a message for both of y'all with your comments after what you guys had to say about Shakur. He said, numbers don't lie, haters do. Let their haters say that he's boring and nobody wants to watch him. Sorry to tell you, it's just a select few of you haters. As you can see, there's proof that he has the #1 ratings in any fight on ESPN this year, the top 3 ratings since 2022. And to all of you haters who want to escalate that hate outside of the ring, I'm Shakur's manager and I handle all his business outside of the ring. In other words, Cam and Mase, I will fade all his shots and take all bets.
Why? Mase and Cam is going to do the job. You see the viral clips everywhere. They're going to do the job. But it's like, even before, I just can't keep silent right there, hearing that public statement from Jay Prince. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What's that last line about? Like, I'm taking all fades and all bets. Like, what do you mean fades? Like, and then on top of that, like, let's be real. And I don't have no disrespect for no parties involved, of course. But even if that's taken literal, like, Jay Prince is not fighting anybody, right? Powerful guy, can make a lot of phone calls, got a lot of connections, could get you touched from miles away, could put people in the street like this. Let's be real. But when you say you taking all fades, do you mean, you don't mean you, right? Like, so what are we doing? We talk about putting people in the street behind this? Like, why a public statement? And yo, let me continue this little mini rant before I get back into the video. Isn't Jay Prince supposed to be laying low right now? I'm going to stay far away from that. Because once again, I mean no disrespect. But isn't this a year for people over there to stay in the background? Because there was a lot of unfortunate, extremely unfortunate things that happened this year. Isn't this a time to like not do any of the street stuff or any of the public threats? Or this ain't the year for that? No. If you know what I'm alluding to, you know what I'm alluding to.
Yeah, chill, killer. I got this one. I got this one.
All right, go ahead.
I got this one. You gonna take all his fades and take all his shots, and you handle everything out the ring. All right. So then we talking to you then, all right? We starting with you. Since you the big homie, we starting with you. That's how it goes around here. I want to just start off by saying you are so like lacking self-awareness. Like when you give such a lackluster performance and then you think you can make threats to people because you gave a lackluster performance, pause. You don't have the right to tell me what I should like or to tell Cam what he should like. That's not your place. Like art is subjective, right? So if art is subjective, and I don't like something, you can't really get mad at us because we don't like something. And you're standing there with two Hall of Fame boxers that are constantly letting their hands go. So I think is crazy that Andre Ward let his hands go. Terrence Crawford definitely let his hands go. And then you walk out with these boxers and you don't tell the next guy to let his hands go. This is a lapse of judgment. And I'm going to tell you another thing. When you're dealing with...
Very much so. Now, I would hope that those type of statements in the boxing world are definitely at least bare minimum getting said behind the scenes, especially if that reputation is following you. Who many people consider the best boxer of all time, if not at least top 3, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather had that reputation for a couple. And even he, as the mega draw, mega pay-per-view ticket seller that he is, the biggest draw in boxing, he stepped in the ring and everything stopped. Around the time after he beat probably like around Arturo Gatti. After that fight, he was up. You know what I'm saying? Some people would try to take half the credit from, if not more, and say De La Hoya was really his star breakout performance and all that, because De La Hoya himself was a huge draw at that time as well. Either way, Mayweather was, in his career, the top guy, the biggest cash cow. And even he had to fight that. He had to combat that. Not always having knockouts, going 12, not putting himself in too much danger. Y'all boxing heads, y'all remember that, right? He used to get in interviews and media and whatnot. And he used to, it's true from a boxing standpoint. He said, listen, the name of the game is hit and don't get hit, right? But that was his defense to the media backlash that he was getting, because when we all buy those pay-per-views, when we all buy those tickets, we want to see blood, we want to see knockdowns, we want to see knockouts, we want to see hard hits, we want to see all that. When you got somebody like Floyd Mayweather dancing circles around you in certain matchup styles, he had a time where he wasn't that exciting, a period of his career where he wasn't that exciting, right? So if he had to go through it, why wouldn't Shakur Stevenson have to go through it? Oh. Quick boxing fan rant for people that really pay attention to the sport.
Older people, they're the last to know that things have changed. We not your little niggas. Like the way you talking, I don't get what you mean. We're not your little niggas. Like for real, all that big homie stuff, that's for little niggas. Little niggas have big homies. We're not little niggas, so we don't even respect big homies. I know Killer doesn't, and for me,
yo, Cam chuckling in the background is killing me. I do want to add something to that real quick. So, I mean, that's Mace's opinion, the whole big homie thing. When you get to a certain age, you can't have big homies anymore. I disagree with Mace when he says that, you don't respect big homies and big homies is only for little niggas. No, once you have acquired some type of experience, or once you've acquired some type of reputation and respect, and you've made it through life, a good portion of what the normal life expectancy is. You get into like your later 30s, your 40s, your 50s. Yes, people will look at you like an OG or or a big homie if you carried yourself a certain way, especially if you're in a position where people could look at you and say, yeah, you survived. You survived your elements. You survived your surroundings. You survived just life's hard times, period. Some people can't even get a job in today's economy or today's society. So you survived, let alone if you're doing good. There's nothing wrong with being called the OG or a big homie in that position. Now, here's where I do agree with Mase, though. While y'all see me typing earlier, I pulled up how old is Camron and how old is Mase. They are both 48 years old. Too old to be anybody's little nigga unless they just clowns. And they're not. They're successful celebrity artists that garnered a lot of respect, not just from where they from in Harlem, but around the world for the work that they put in. But even you take that out of the picture, just their age, they're too old to be anybody's little nigga. 48 years old, they're knocking on 50. If they turn 49 this year, depending on what month of they joint, it's about right there, a year away from 50, damn near. So, like, anybody that looks at them or tries to talk to them like that, automatically, especially when you factor in their experience, is in the wrong. Is in the wrong. They're nobody's, even if Jay Prince is 60 and he got 10 years or 11 years on these guys, they're still 48 fucking years old. I got grandparents and uncles and aunts, and at my age, they can't call me little A no more. They can't. I'm just too old for that shit now. You know what I'm saying? If I would have cursed in the room with them now, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm too old for that shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? So with age and with experience and with survival comes a level of respect. Comes a level of respect. So no, like I don't give a fuck if Jay Prince is 75. They don't have to look up to Jay Prince. Damn near 50, respect it. Respect it.
I never respected niggas in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got. Niggas would tell me, Mase, chill. No, chill for what? Who is this nigga? That's how I feel listening to this, man. Like,
that's the classic part right there. He said, chill for what? Who is this thing? Yo, you want to know what's so funny about watching this shit? So many of us get Mase fucked up. Why? Because he talks slow and I don't know. The motherfucker is far from dumb. He's smart as shit. He's street intelligent. He has his respect. He put in his work, like we just got finished saying. I remember when I was in the AUC going to school. And it was the same time that he had left Harlem. And some people say that he ran and got away and ran out of New York or whatever because he had beef and this and that, yada, 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 yada. I used to walk up and down the AUC strip. If you know the strip, I'm talking to my AUC people right now. If you know the strip that connects like the Clark football field and kind of runs to Morehouse and Spelman, and kind of in the middle of that, you got Steagles, our late night fucking hot wings and fries spot on the strip. He used to be out there every fucking day in between classes like the rest of us. A regular dude walking around with a white tee and some shorts. And a lot of people was on his dick because it was Mase. This is the guy that was in Bad Boy selling millions of records with hit records and run around with Diddy and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was just a regular guy. And even that kills me. It's like some people get Mase fucked up. Even that whole narrative of, oh, he got ran out in New York. Motherfucker. I hate the rant mode once again. I hate the double standards. I hate them. I hate them. The key to life, first and foremost, is survival. No, let's say hypothetically he did get ran out of New York. He's pussy now. Here I am, one man. Maybe I give it up. Maybe I'm a good fighter. Maybe I got a couple guns and all that type of shit in my crib or on my hip or in my car, right? And I'll shoot as well. But there's 50 people here that don't like me, and it only takes one to catch me. I'm going to die sooner or later if I stick around here. Take my ass to Georgia, go to school after that, get my ass right, get in the church or whatever. Congratulations, you survived whatever fucking energy was going on that made you leave. Smart. He's still fucking here making millions of dollars in front of all you fucking clowns that laughed at him. The people that didn't do what Mase did, once again, if he got ran out of New York, you know where they're at right now? Dead or in jail. The smart ones leave. Chief Keef. One of the biggest fucking elements out there right now that's killing it. We all talk about Folio right now, drill music, this and the dead and all that. Who's the king of drill music? Chief Keef. Where the fuck does he live? They just went crazy when he finally came back to Chicago for a show. Get the fuck on. Shit, who else we got to talk about? Jay-Z cough up a lung where I'm from, not where I'm at. The video, he went back to where he was from, not where he was at. He didn't come downstairs from the fucking pissy elevators to shoot the video. He came somewhere from fucking New Jersey penthouse and went back to his home to shoot the video. 50 Cent, after he got shot up, where was he? In Southside fucking Jamaica, Queens? The fuck are y'all talking about? What are you talking about? Who the fuck, once again, makes money and stays? The name of the game is get out and get about and raise yourself and your family up and survive. Oh, quick rant right there for the people that say Mase is this or Mase is that. He survived. And I look around and I'm here reacting to his video right now. Seems to do pretty well for himself. And he's 48 years old now. Stupid, ignorant motherfucker, I swear.
I want to respect you, but I can't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if I got a little, like the dudes that raised me, if I was out of pocket, they would tell me I'm out of pocket. They wouldn't let me put them on a crash out mission. They would say, yo, Mase, listen. Mm-hmm. Around here, we don't send niggas to do nothing for us. We don't pay niggas to handle our problems. Mm-hmm. You got to put in your own work around here, Lord, man. That's what you were supposed to tell them. You can't go out here and talk crazy.
Them young boys say facts. Shakur Stevenson. You know what? We pulled up how old Cam and Mase is. How old is Shakur Stevenson? I got something to say about that right there. Shakur Stevenson. How old is he? 27 years old. Young man. Man, smart enough, old enough to know what's going on. Young as shit still. You're in your 20s, you still young. OGs, big homies, and all that will tell you you still got your whole life ahead of you. 27, you're young, right? So that is very, very true. I can expect a 27-year-old to come out of his fight. He's got the world in front of him, fans and money and women and fame and excitement and attention and all of that. And he's 27 years old. I expect him to come out of his fight, get all of this backlash and criticism about how boring his shit was, and then start responding like that. I expect him to possibly say some stupid shit, which is what he did towards Cam and Mase. He's 27 years old. But that's where the big homie comes in, no? That's where Jay Prince needs to come in and say, first of all, it's a multi-million-dollar situation in business we got going on. That's the media. We don't kill media. We work hand in hand with the media. One hand wash the other. We need the media. The media is part of the money that we make. Okay, youngin? So even if you feel that way, you got to come outside a certain type of way. You got to speak publicly a certain type of way. You got to have a certain type of presentation when the cameras and the microphones is on. Right? This is a multi-million-dollar situation. We ain't just in the lunchroom chopping on each other, talking about, yo, get the strap and all that. No, you are Shakur Stevenson. That's number one. Number two, these are our quote unquote, I don't want to say peers age-wise, but I mean as far as demographic and the arena that we all in, these is our folk. Like, we don't have respect for Cam and Mase. We talking about get the strap. Youngin, what you doing? You out of pocket. Number three, it's also my place to not even jump in and show you that you are once again a multi-million-dollar guy in situation. I'm making money off of you too. Let me not make you think that the first reaction is to go disrespect people online or possibly threaten them. And then me come and back you up with more threats, talking about fades and bets and all that. No, let me show you that you need to get yourself back in pocket. And I'm going to go clean it up in a professional, non-street way. Because once again, what are we doing? Are we corporate America? Are we business? Or are we still in the street? Because the smartest and the most successful people in the world will tell you can't do both. You can't. You fucking can't. And those that try to, they end up like where they end up. On some NBA young boy shit or whatever, or some young thugs, and no disrespect to them. But you stay in street activity, it catches up with you. The moment you got success in front of you, stop all that shit. And anybody that got that type of energy around you, you better fucking pick them carefully. The moment you got success in front of you. So not only do you have success not in front of you, but you're already within it. You're already one of the top names in boxing, whether you're born or not. And then here goes your business partner, aka your big homie, right? Somebody that makes money with you. Dude, get out the street mentality for a second. And it's a letdown because I know Jay Prince is so much smarter than he's so calculated at times with the things that he says. You know he's smarter than this. It's like, why? Why? This is going viral for the entertainment and we're laughing at it. But when you really get serious and think about it for a second, Jay Prince is so much more smarter and more solid than this. This is kind of a letdown and a surprise, but I guess we gotta, once again, sorry it's true, keep it real while we still here laughing at the joking side of it and shit. But damn.
And then send me on a mission.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, this is where the game got messed up when young niggas started sending old niggas out. And just because this little ignorant nigga got a few dollars, he make all of you that's supposed to be real run after his mission. This is a problem, Jay Prince. And I'm going to tell you like this. If you're 60 years old and you're trying to be a street nigga, you failed. You failed.
That's another thing too. Shakur Stevenson, I don't know his background. I don't even remember where he's from. Let's just hope he's not one of those type of people. Hope. I'm not putting this on a jacket. I don't know. But let's just hope he's not one of those type of people that further act street because of who he think is around him. Let's hope that's not him. Let's hope that's not why he's jumping out there like that and saying some of the type of stuff that he be saying. Let's hope so. Right? Because supposedly that's not what Jay Prince is there for, right? Trying to get the man investigated again. That's not what he's there. He's there as a businessman, right? Manager, right? So people don't be getting a mob ties and all that. And I hate to go back into this area as well, because until something else exciting happens, it is kind of watered down at this point. A lot of us is like, all right, we're tired of it. Kendrick and Drake. And when I speak on Drake and people watch the evolution of his personality and persona and image, it's like the mob tie stuff is a piece of sometimes maybe what made him feel like that. It's just all influence. You know what I'm saying? And don't be having Shakur Stevenson, who is a talented, successful boxer, out here feeling like, oh, I got the streets with me, mob ties and all that, so I'm going to act like this. You're pissing on yourself and your own opportunities, if so.
You failed. I'm telling you this. And I stand, my name is Mase. I stand by this message.
See?
That's the murder you.
That's what I'm talking about with you right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's
You can't be 60 years old still trying to be a street nigga killer.
I know they just don't know you like that. they don't know you like that. I know. I think.
Yo, why does Mase laugh like that though? His laugh is weird as shit. I'm not trying to say that I'm perfect, but yo, these niggas laughs be killing me. I ain't gonna lie.
Real quick though, I think Jay Prince, he said it. He said it. I just don't even figure out what the fuck. I don't know what the slang mean. I don't know what the phase of the bet, but I take the bet. Whatever the bet, I take. I like that, murder.
Yeah, I mean, because when you think about it, right?
Yes, I know. She got more.
Yeah, I mean, when you think, because I just was with Kanye a while ago, and we called Jay Prince on FaceTime. So he was like, y'all getting together good. So I don't even know why he would come at me with that energy. You know what I'm saying? I was really, I felt really disrespected by him doing that. There's certain people you're supposed to come at like that. And I'm not one.
Well, let me ask you a couple questions since we here.
I'm only doing that, y'all, because it's them. Because, they pause everything. Not supposed to come at a man with certain energy. What? Only doing it to them. Nobody. I don't do the pause game, y'all. I'm out of it.
I'm gonna give him my broadcast shit. So murder. How do you feel him coming at yourself and Camron and didn't say anything to Kendrick Lamar about the Drake situation? Because anytime Drake has a problem, it seems like he runs and tell niggas, yo, Puff, yo, niggas, better niggas, Drake, nigga. How do you feel? I mean, I want you to answer, but how do you feel about him calling you and your partner out and didn't say anything about that?
You said something really profound. He said something to Puff, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said nothing to Kendrick.
Right.
He says something, and I know you're going to elaborate about this later. He said something to the dudes in New York, but that didn't really go over well.
As far as what?
Whatever kid that was that got the chain taken.
Right.
And then you're going to talk about all this. I'm going to let you talk about it more in detail, but he didn't say nothing to Whack. Like, it's like, so when...
Before we get to Whack, like that, that was one. Once again, I've always respected Jay Prince's demeanor. I don't know the man well enough or his day-to-day and nothing like that to go anything past that. I don't know. He has a reputation that obviously moves outside of his own city. So that's how we know of him, I guess. And some of, his music ties and all that and relationships. We get it. Right. But doesn't mean that him, just like nobody else, is perfect. And that video, that NBA YoungBoy video, that's one of those to me where it's just like, what are we attempting to do here? Because Jay Prince definitely, he moves with integrity and respect, and his demeanor is very, very calculated. And a video like that, it does come off clout chasing, because if it's real street stuff that's going on, I mean, if somebody ran in his house and took some of his stuff and everything. And I kind of respect the way that NBA YoungBoy handled it. He got on a video and was just like, yo, if you got something for me, y'all get in touch with me. What's the point of the video? Like, y'all doing a video in the public talking about, yo, little homies got and it came back to me, because I don't know if that was an attempt to show like, yo, you're touchable, you're reachable, or look at our power, or if it was the bullying aspect, or if it was the clout aspect. But neither way, it can't be good. You know what I'm saying? Not for Jay Prince. We just don't want to see people of that stature and respect, and also of that age, sit down in front of a camera and be like, yo, you got your house ran into, and I got all your stuff, get in touch with me and we'll figure it out. Like, nah. I mean, even if you do want that message to come out of mob ties, you know what I'm saying, or out of your camp, let one of the young guys do it. Right? Like, you're the top face and name of that whole shit. Well, let one of the young guys do it. Get on camera and say, yo, NBA YoungBoy. if there was a message or a reason behind that we don't know, where you feel like you had to do that publicly, let one of the young guys do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was weird to me. I admit. But
you come talking to me, I feel like you're very selective. This is exactly what I meant last week when I was talking about street niggas being selective. Mm-hmm. They got selections of who they think they're going to get tough with. So I feel there's a must for me to say something, because you can't be selective with us, because we're not the weakest on the chart to deal that with. We do commentating. That's where we keep it there. But we, cigars.
Okay.
Cigarettes.
Yeah. Well,
hookah.
Yeah.
Vapes.
Grape, strawberry,
yeah. Coconut,
yeah.
pause, lavender. We don't duck no smoke.
Yeah, no. So just to elaborate, I'm in interview mode since you're gonna go this route this morning. Yeah. He did say something back to Whack, but Whack said some of the most disrespectful shit I ever heard. Yeah. I've been doing this 27 years. It was wild. It's so disrespectful, I'm not going to repeat it. Mm-hmm. But he squashed it. After, like, for Whack would have said that, I mean, and I'm broadcast cam right now. I don't know if it couldn't have been subtle, but I can't be cool with you after you just said what you said. Yeah. Like, it was really bad.
Matter of fact, this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to interview. Now, Killer, tell me how you would really say it.
all our shit be going viral real quick, just so before I even get to the J Prince shit. All our shit go viral, so niggas never see how this started. They only see how it be getting finished. So for the people that's catching up on this who have no idea how this started, we gave our opinion of the fight. We said the shit was boring. All of us said it was boring. It's 100 niggas saying it's boring. But because
Yo, my bad. I'm not saying that we needed a pause right there or a break, but yo, I can't be the only one. Even like when Camron is serious, just the way he talk is just forever comical, son. Like this nigga is walking entertainment. That's why him and Mase up here was just a perfect show. I can't stop from like even laughing even a little bit, even when he's serious. Like, it can't just be me, son.
Cause our shit go viral, niggas think that they could keep talking to us. Shakur Stevenson told us to get the strap or strap up, or better yet, put the gloves on so he could fight us. We said what he said, and then he started going crazy. Everything was over with. Me personally, I'm sick of it before I even address the J Prince thing. I'm sick of it. I left it alone. We have not talked about a nigga this much before his fights or after his fights, in none of his fights. However many fights he had in his career. This is the most traction the nigga ever got. My nigga, I had a meeting on Friday, this is no cap, with some of my Jewish partners. Shout out to Shapiro's, I won't give you first name, shout out to my partners. Before the meeting started, they asked me, Murder, why are you arguing with Tupac's son, Cam? I said, what are you talking about? He said, no, we see it in the media, you're arguing with ain't that Tupac? So I said, that's not, no, his first name is Shakur, not lie. He said, well, what does he do? I said, no, never mind. They didn't even know. They never heard of it.
B.
But because we keep talking about the nigga.
We don't keep talking about it.
Exactly. You know what it is? Our clips go viral all week. So it don't stop. Once we say it, it's viral all week. Okay. So word to everything I love. I swear to God, after I got off that meeting, I said to myself, I'm leaving this shit alone, bro, because niggas don't even know this nigga. You don't know, I don't mind, keep going.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this don't make no sense. So what happened is Saturday night, I guess they interviewed him, and he was like, hey, is everything cool with you and Mason, with Mason Cam and all that, Fuck them bitch ass niggas. Them niggas are still bitch ass niggas, ain't nothing changed. This is what he said Saturday night. This is a week after the fight. So the niggas who run my social media page, our social media page, they got the same humor that we got.
Yeah.
They start putting up pictures of him when he's crying in the Olympics, whatever. The next day is when J Prince just say what she wrote. Hey, yo, my man, listen, James, let me explain something to you, bro.
Why call him
They
James?
said it exactly. You 60, nigga. You 60. What are you talking about? What are you, bro? I lost mad respect for you because I used to have mad respect for you. When you had Shakur with you, when you line Young Boy NBA up, why the fuck you got Shakur with you? And this is why he acting like that. This is exactly why he acting like that.
Oh, wait. Hold on. That whole situation that I just had a rant on about when J Prince did the whole thing about NBA YoungBoy's stolen property. Shakur Stevenson was in the video with him. I don't remember that. Now let me fact check that. J Prince, NBA YoungBoy video. He was in the video with him. Who is that? That is Shakur Stevenson. Oh, damn. I didn't even know that piece of it when I went on that rant, which makes my rant to me even, more like, wow. Cam, right? Maybe that is why Young and acting out. Like, because you showing them that side. I mean, listen. We want to say J Prince has that type of involvement in the street, whether he's legitimized or not. That's his reputation, right? People don't fear that group or them people or even him. Some people fear him because of his business. It's the street element, or it's the street background, or the street reputation, or the street past, or whatever, or how he still keeps it tied there, mob ties or whatever, right? So I mean, maybe more so when the cameras is off, he still moves and acts like that. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Like, why would you? If you're in manager mode with Shakur Stevenson, once again, multi-million-dollar situation here. We have a prize fighter here, like a real legitimate prize fighter. Like, why would I have him mixed up in any of that? NBA young boy and stolen property, and why would I have him in that video? Period. You know, like, damn, I didn't know he was even in that video just now until Cam said it. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I didn't remember.
I'm talking about you got young boy NBA umbrellas and his keys to his car. Young boy NBA told y'all niggas eat a dick. This is what he said. This is what young boy NBA said. Wack 100 was the most disrespectful. Wild disrespect. I ain't even gonna repeat the shit Wack 100 said. Mad disrespectful. Drake.
That's what it was about. It was about NBA YoungBoy performing at Shakur Stevenson's birthday. I'm gonna accept that right there, A. Blair, as a rumor. If that's confirmed, like, come on, man. Like, you just can't walk around trying to lean on everybody for what you want. I'm not gonna get into rant mode as if I have that confirmed. I don't know, but I hope that that's not true. That, come on. What? Some people, you know, I don't put it past people. The extortion, bullying, strong arm, forceful type of way some people feel like they've gone to success and they've gotten to where they've gotten from using those type of tactics. And I'm not saying Jay Prince. I'm saying just there's people that exists 100%. But I hope that whole video that was made with Shakur Stevenson in the video wasn't because they was trying to strong arm NBA YoungBoy into a birthday fucking performance. Oh God, please not.
Is beefing with Kendrick Lamar as we speak. I have not heard this. The first time Drake got into some shit, and I hear you say shit to Kendrick Lamar now. Why do you think that you could tell us what we can and cannot say, my nigga? Control your nigga. Control that nigga. Ain't nobody gonna tell a nigga get the strap and then we gonna sit there and be like, hey, I think we should shut up. Nah, nigga. This is not 1982, bro. You cannot sit here and tell niggas get the strap and then niggas be quiet. Nobody know that part because I should just be going viral. You bugging, James. You bugging, my nigga. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
He's being an asshole by calling you bugging, James. Like, he's being an asshole by saying James and shit. Like, I mean, come on. Once again, it's just like, yo, 48 years old, both of them, Camron and Mase. They already garnered their own personal respect that they deserve from us. You know what I'm saying? And just from an age standpoint, they're nobody's little niggas. They're 48 years old. Like, get all of that, and not everybody is going. Like, there could be the John Gotti's or the fucking the I don't care if you Jay Prince, I don't care if you Drake, or some people ain't going. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be cool, and will understand, like, you are bigger than me and stronger than me and more powerful than me and all that. That doesn't remove what's between my legs. Like, I'm not a man all of a sudden. Like, some people is not going. Like, what you mean? And them handling this in a comedic semi way and you know, more so podcast way is dope, because none of us as men, women in here want anybody to tell us anything about nothing related to a gun. Right? It's bad enough when somebody, because you know, with social media and the internet, it's like, it's bad enough with all these motherfuckers running around with social media threats. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I react opposite to social media. Any threat that's distant from me and you say it to me over internet, interview, whatever, Twitter, tweet, or whatever, my reaction to it is so like pussy. Like, oh no, it's cool. Like, you got it. I don't want no problems. No problem. Okay, cool. I always act like that from a distance. From a distance. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the guy that wants to rev up with you. You know what I'm saying? Believe I'm pussy, and then when you meet me or you see me in person, you're going to figure out which one I actually am. I'm not giving you no heads up on what I am or how I am or what I really feel. I'm just going to be whatever. Cool. You got it. Oh, damn, that's a foul tweet. My mother, oh, damn, that hurts my feelings. Cool. You got it. You fucking got it. And they are handling this in a way where they didn't have to neither, because fuck a physical threat. Anybody mentions a gun. Guns are for taking lives in defense. Like, who are we kidding? I wouldn't feel comfortable with somebody telling me that shit. Whether you just woofing on the internet, I can't be comfortable with any person that threatens my, even if it's a joke. You're not supposed to be comfortable with that. You only live once. There's a level of paranoia that you have to walk around here with for survival. You mention anything about my life being in jeopardy, I'm going to feel paranoid. I'm going to feel threatened. I'm going to feel weird. I might have butterflies behind it. You know what butterflies are? Butterflies don't make you pussy. Butterflies and adrenaline, people, like when their hand be shaking and shit from adrenaline, that don't mean you pussy. The hormone adrenaline runs through your body as a self-preservation protective measure for your body. When your adrenaline's rushing, your body goes to another level of survival. You know what I'm saying? Don't make my adrenaline rush from some stupid ass internet shit and you telling these grown ass fucking men about guns and what you gonna do. You gotta actually respect them for coming on this shit laughing about it. That's just not cool, man. It's not cool. Everybody keep their fucking hands to themselves and keep their threats to themselves. Real shit.
I don't know what bet you talking about, all that other slang then. Bet it. Whatever bet you talking about, bet it. I don't know what's bet it.
Just said, what about me today? I just spoke to Verb yesterday in his space. Threatened me? I didn't hear that, so I'm not going to rant about that. I have no issues with Verb until I hear that with my own ears. I did not hear that. And if I do get off this live, and if I do go hear that with my own ears, I'm going to call the man's phone immediately. So I was just on Verb's live yesterday. And I asked him about the only thing that I heard was an issue between he and I through a third party. And instead of having that third party remain on my mind, I asked him directly, and he answered me. And we answered each other, both with respect. I didn't punk him. He didn't punk me, nothing like that. So for me to see a comment like this, was I threatened? If I was, then I will call that man's phone myself and confirm how he feels about me. And then I will respectfully hang up the phone. That's me.
Bet it. You want to bet it? I don't know what to bet it.
Before we even move on from this, I got to ask, do you guys feel like there's a beef? Because there's literally a full-on article, even from Billboard, talking about, you know, the Shakur versus Mase and Camron beef explained, giving timeline and timestamps and posts. You
must be talking about Hitman's mixtape party then. Okay. But you see how I reacted right there, right? That's how your OGs are supposed to respect. That's how your big homies, that's how men of respect are supposed to act. You see how I read that? And I could have had we just said all of this. I could have had my adrenaline rush because let me put this original shit up here. That quote that was up here and what I was talking about can be interpreted like, oh, well, he just threatened you and you're in the middle of talking about people threatening each other. Verb just said that about you today, right? So I interpreted that based on the topic that I was just in the middle of ranting on, okay? And look how I reacted. You see, we live right now. This ain't edited. This is live. You saw my reaction. It was that of a man. I didn't, word? No. First of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to confirm it with my own eyes and ears. So whatever, I'm going to go find it on the internet or Twitter. I'm going to find it myself. I'm going to see it. Then I'm going to call him. I have his number. I'm going to call him and I'm going to ask him how he feels. And if he repeats what I saw and what I heard, I'll hang up the phone and it'll go from there. I'll have my impression known of what it is from there. You see, that's how all this back and forth on the internet or whatnot, or when it be like niggas don't even know what's up and they still get into mode. Like we've seen that a million times. And I'm not perfect. That shit might have happened to me before. I might have fucking got mad and then realized that maybe I didn't need to be that mad, or maybe somebody got mad at me. You know what I'm saying? And maybe figured out, unless they were fucking too stupid to realize that maybe I shouldn't have been that mad at ARP. He's fucking helping me promote my card or some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it happens, but you live and you learn. And you see my reaction throughout all my experiences of learning, even when I've been wrong in the past, of, okay, I'm going to confirm it. And then I'm going to make the phone call as a man. That's it. You didn't see me getting no fucking rants or getting no bag or nothing. See, that's how it's supposed to be. I got you positive. I see what y'all both mean. I think y'all both on top.
You guys even feel like there's a beef, or you guys really feel like it was never that big of a deal?
No, I don't think it was a beef at all. I think we're gonna continue to do exactly what we do. Before we slow down, we're gonna pick up the speed. We're definitely not slowing down for nobody. Anything.
But why? Ricardo, maybe that's true, but why? This is how ignorant our people are, man. Like, now you're talking about, let's say that was true, Ricardo. Cam done in Houston, right? You got Mase, very well known, respected for the work that he's put in. Camron, very well known, respected for the work that he's put in. Jay Prince, very well known, respected for the work that he has put in. 3 power figures like that over this stuff, reviewing and talking about a fight, then some tweets or whatever. And now we're talking about somebody can't go to another state, whether they're vacationing, going to some fucking cabin side, lakeside, Airbnb to hang out, visit friends or family, go shopping, go for a show there, whatever the case may be. I can't go to this state now, or this city now. I should come back later on and do the Brick Baby and ATK shit. That's what I really should do. But all of this banning, but over what? Over what? You know what Mob Ties and Jay Prince would really show me a powerful move is? Camron and Mase comes to Houston and they say, hey, y'all have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Because we may have soiled our relationship, we just won't hang out with you or support you or guide you around the city or protect you or whatever. That don't mean we coming for you. You know what I'm saying? You guys enjoy Houston. We don't own every street, every crib, every corner, every store, every mall, every podcast studio in Houston. We can apply pressure if we want to, but showing that we don't need to over something like this is the power play. Or maybe I'm just different.
Come across this desk, we are responsible to tell the truth and to tell it exactly the way it is. We're not going to ever sugarcoat something for anybody that comes across this platform. And so make sure when your sports come across us, that it comes across us the way you want it to be heard, because when we see a fight, we have to call it the way we call it. When we see basketball, we got to call it the way we call it. And we're not changing for nobody. That's what makes us different.
And that's really the best take, to be totally honest with you. Look, a great take is this. Listen, and that was a great take, Mase. When I put out an album, or Mase puts out an album, if somebody don't...
Hey, Mass One, I saw your comment, but I just don't want to go there. I saw your comment, though. I just don't want to go into that. That's deep. And, of course, somebody passed, so I'm not even going to go there.
Like it. We're not running around chasing down everybody that don't like the album.
Yeah.
If you don't like the album, then you don't like the album. We can't sit here and threaten niggas. Yo, you don't like my album, get the strap. What? What are you talking about? Yo, when I see you, I'm gonna fuck you up because you ain't like my album. Your craft is your craft. If you're not good or not excited at your craft, and niggas is saying that, that's niggas' opinion.
Yeah.
Just like we're entertainers, if nigga don't like our music, then we can't sit there and chase down everybody that don't like our music.
And I don't think we need to explain nothing. I don't like explaining myself to niggas. Whatever. It is what it is, like we said.
And no, the reason, on some G shit murder, I promise you I was leaving this alone. But yesterday, it started being all over the blogs and being everywhere else. I'm like, I'm not responding to this nonsense. Because just like Stat said, Billboard is publishing this. And this is not, I'm talking to y'all, not even the audience. Honestly, when have we talked about this nigga this much in the media? I'm talking about any fight. You can sit there, any fight he had.
No, at one point we were saying that he would be a good match for Tank. And when he was fighting good, we spoke of him as he was fighting good. When he fought bad, I spoke of him as he fought bad.
Nah,
I don't change. I keep the same energy.
You can sit, I'm talking about this long. Pause.
Yeah, we haven't.
Right.
Never.
Or any other fighter.
We don't talk about nobody like that.
Bro, I'm talking about this is, all right, Buster, this is what I'm saying. I get what you're saying. The fight was a week and change ago, bro.
Yeah.
This is still, what did you talk about? To me, niggas is using this for publicity. To be totally honest with you, my personal opinion is because you didn't get this much traction before any fight, let alone after a fight. This is publicity. And you're not using niggas for publicity.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, look, this is dead serious. And I know niggas gonna think I'm clowning and joking or anything else.
Yes, we are.
If niggas was smart, call us to promote your fight. You don't need De La Hoya. You don't need Bob Arum. You don't need Eddie Hearn. This is the most traction niggas got. But niggas is emotional.
Yeah.
We nigga pay-per-view. Secondly, real quick before
that might be a great idea.
No, it's a fantastic
Not just
idea.
promote it. We should be sitting there commentating when he fights.
Yes. Now they're gonna be mad at that. But we can promote it. We could be your promoter, nigga.
Yeah.
Listen, you never got this much traction.
I'm gonna leave it there. Like, I mean, I would definitely pay to see that. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, man. Like Cam and Mase commentating a fight, especially if it's Shakur Stevenson's. There's a part of me that's gonna want to buy the pay-per-view for that as well. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't just be about who's fighting. So, I mean, he's making a point. I don't believe him when he says he's not clowning at all. He's throwing a little bit of arrogance and a tiny bit of a back slap in there too. But it still makes sense from a publicity standpoint, as far as like all the talk and all the viralness of this whole back and forth, including Shakur Stevenson, Mase, Cam, and Jay Prince. Moral of the story, y'all. Listen, I'll be apologizing for my rants sometimes, but that is the nature of reaction videos, right? So, I appreciate everybody that's here for that and apologize, I guess, to the people that's just like, damn, we really just want to watch the video with you, but a reaction is reaction. And some of this shit triggers me, man. And that's what's going to always keep channels different. We could go to a million different channels, me included, and watch, this shit right here. But y'all know when we on the Sorry It's True podcast, I'm going to bring up certain comments that's going to start certain conversations. I'm going to bring some of y'all up. I'm going to answer some of y'all questions. I'm going to have my own opinions and rants. So when you watch my videos and my reaction videos, there's nobody else is going to have similar opinions, because I don't recap other people's reactions. I don't watch other people's reactions and then try to regurgitate. This is just me. You know what I'm saying? So I can get up here and get into a rant about my own shit. Like, let's say me and Verb, right? That's my shit. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that people fuck with me through the reactions. And, I see a lot of tweets and comments, even DM. I'm getting text messages from personal friends. Shout out to, I don't make this shit up. I swear on everything I love. Shout out to my brother Tate. My brother Tate was the one that texted me yesterday. He said, you need to do a reaction on the Cam and Mase. He's a big Dipset fan, so, I took it with a grain of salt for a second. Tate, I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? But I have people that's in my inner circle that'll even text me and say, yo, do this reaction or do that. So, I want to come up here and make sure that I continue to give y'all the real me. And when some of this shit triggers me or makes me laugh or whatever, I'm just going to be real right here in the moment with y'all. This ain't live. I mean, this ain't edited. This is live. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. Thank you, man. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Nah, sorry. You want to know what? Yo, Mase, hold on. Let me pull Mase one back up here. Let me leave it like that on the edit. Speaking of sorry, not sorry, ARP, Mase one, salute to you. We'll be right back.